Peter and Gina and the kids are all in the ocean, and Elle and Jonas are side by side in the tent with this little mesh divider between them. Jonas asks about where's Jack and why is he not there, and Elle tells him he's protesting and he's back at home because she wouldn't let him have the car. What's important with this is that it shows us that Elle is comfortable enough with Jonas that she's going to talk about her kids with him. Jonas rubs his hand against the mesh divider and he's like, can I come in? She's like, no. And then she puts her hand up and they go poem to poem. And then the topic of last night gets brought the fuck up. What happened? What have we done? And for Jonas's take is we've done what we should have done a long time ago. And Elle is a much more like, ambivalent and maybe a little frightened. But while she's saying this, she still has her hand palm to palm. So it's still that Elle has this fire that's still going on. It didn't get washed away over the night. Jonas takes his hand away and then goes under the mesh and starts to rub on her inner thigh. We're wanting to create this very kind of a forbidden, risky, and even morally questionable and ethical. They're really doing this with their wife and husband, Gina and Peter, and their kids out in the ocean. And yes, they are. Again, we're wanting to show the eroticism between them. So she leans back, she closes her eyes and puts a towel over her, and Jonas puts his fingers inside of her, and she's hiding and muffling moans, and she's like, oh, Gina and the kids are just out there, and Peter and Jonas is like, I can see them, they're 100 yards out, they can't see anything. Again, we are really turning up the heat on this. And again, also even ethically getting next to the boundary. Oh my gosh, they're really doing this. We're still trying to kind of feel how we kind of think and feel about Elle. Can I really identify and get on board with what Elle is doing with this affair happening and doing this right at the face? Gina gets out of the water and she starts to come up, and he slowly pulls his fingers out and gets up to go and meet Gina. Elle gathers herself. This is the conclusion of that scene. This is an emotional thing as well. We should have done this a long time ago. So you guys have had this burning light, you've had this attraction for each other since you were kids, and you're in your early mid-50s now, and this is coming to fruition now. We want to really build and establish that engine question of why now? Why is this happening now?